In today's video, you're gonna find out how we almost got sued for one of our t-shirt images. Stay tuned after this. Alright, so we're back in the shop, J&E Eclectics. I'm JC.
Ashley here.
And one thing we wanted to talk to you guys about, we're gonna go over lots of tips and tricks to starting or sustaining your at-home business, but we're also gonna talk about pitfalls. And one thing that we fell into was a blurry line with creative content, right? So one thing you want to be careful about is other people's intellectual property. So we put out a shirt that was inspired by another type of content we had seen and we love. So we kind of created a mashup. And once we put that out, we did get a notice of intellectual property infringement. So not exactly copyright. They reached out to us about our image and asked us to take it down. So they didn't sue us, they didn't bring any litigation, they just said that the image was a little too close to something that they put out, and it was really more about how we tagged it. So the image itself is fine, it is really a mashup, it is inspired definitely by their type of material that they use, but the issue was that because we knew that that's how we were inspired by it, we tagged in the search lines there, that business. And they were like, hey, you can't tag that name, our name is copywritten. So they were really cool about it. Honestly, it could have gone a different way. But really early on in our business, that was a huge light bulb, and it was highlighted for us that, okay, make sure you've got your licensing in order. If you're gonna make a Batman shirt, probably don't make a Batman shirt unless you've got the license agreement to actually do the official Batman logo or images. And it's not, we definitely don't do that. But this creative image that we put together, which was a mashup of two things we love, it got a little too close for comfort for that company. So they sent us a quick little letter like, hey, please take that down. It's a little too close to our own intellectual property. And that's something that if you're gonna get into custom apparel, don't think because you've got a $25,000 printer, you can go out and print the Simpsons or the Power Rangers, something that you loved as a kid because you know it's gonna sell. If you don't own the rights to that image, don't even go down that road. Because this could have been a copyright lawsuit. They might have tried to get a lot of money from us. Thankfully, it wasn't that type of a situation. It was more of a good learning moment for each of us. So all of the images that we actually make and put out, we either own the licensing to or we created ourselves. So make sure if this is something you're wanting to get into, don't start selling hats because you have an embroidery machine and you put the Nike swoosh on there. Just trust me, don't do that. All right, so thank you again for stopping by for this quick video. Some tips, some pitfalls to avoid. If you get out there and you do purchase yourself some custom apparel equipment, make sure to avoid the pitfalls that we covered in the video today. And if you don't have your own equipment and you want to order some custom apparel, hit us up. You can get us on Instagram at J&E_Eclectics. You can comment below right here on our YouTube page. Or you can hit us up on our website for orders at www.jeeclectics.com.